Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Barker Stadium, the site of the Chapmanville Middle Homecoming tonight. James Barker with you, along with Coach May here on the D&D Sports Network, as it's Chapmanville 5-1 hosting Oceana, who is 6-0. This game will determine who hosts the conference championship game for these two squads tonight. And Coach, a couple housekeeping issues for us up here in the box. We're going to see Dakota Dalton tonight, who's been a really good quarterback, but we're going to see him in a limited capacity tonight. Had an ankle injury, was told by Coach Dalton in practice on Tuesday, so a little bit of an issue with his mobility, but, you know, I would still take a 50% Dakota Dalton over a lot of quarterbacks.
Oh, absolutely. He really impressed me last week, and even at limited, he's got a lot of weapons around him, and Sarton, and then the other receiver, I can't remember his name.
It was Jacob Vance last week.
It was Vance last week, and I think they have enough weapons that they don't have to rely on him to take off and run the ball a lot and stuff. So hopefully he'll be all right back there.
Yeah, this is a Oceana team that, again, is 6-0. They have played their way to this moment, coached by Dustin and Justin Tilley from Oceana. They feeder into Westside, which is coverage area here for the D&D Network. And, again, we appreciate those in Wyoming County tuning in and listening and watching to this one as well. Again, homecoming here tonight for the middle school Tigers, as we'll have that homecoming festivities for you here at halftime for the D&D Network, as we're awaiting the Tigers to run out here of the helmet. As here they come, your 2023 Chapmanville Middle School Tigers, again here on homecoming tonight, their final home game of the season as well, unless they can host the conference championship. And again, that's what these two teams are playing for tonight. As the captains come out to the field, we'll step aside for a quick break as we get our sponsors up here on the D&D Network. You're watching middle school football right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Stop by Eric Homa Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Homa Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes.
I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Back here at Barker Stadium, as Oceana has won the toss and has elected to receive. It will be Chapmanville to kick off to Oceana. Again, we thank you for listening and watching here on the D&D Sports Network. As Oceana, again, 6-0 coming into this game. Chapmanville 5-1. We'll keep you updated on that WVU Houston game as well.
Yeah, that should be a pretty good one. Holgerson, first time I think the Mountaineers has faced him since he's left. I hope they beat the brakes off of him, to be honest, James.
I think you speak for the state of West Virginia and probably part of the state of Texas that wants him fired as well.
He left us pretty bare here in the Mountain State.
He did. I'll tell you what's not bare. This is the talents on the field tonight. We have seen some really good talent for Chapmanville Middle School and Oceana Middle School, again, 6-0. They do have one common opponent. It was Logan. Oceana played Logan in a scrimmage game. And Oceana didn't win it, but they held their own a little bit. And we know how good Logan is. So should be a good one for you tonight. October 12th, Friday the 13th, right around the corner. As we've told the Chapmanville High School football team, the Ghosts are out in Chapmanville around this time of year. McClanahan's kick in the air on the way. It is fielded at the 35-yard line, and a couple broken tackles, and then finally swallowed up by Jackson Ellison. That was number 7, Zane Cook. That's where Oceana will take over, and we'll see an old-school formation for this ball club, Coach May, the T formation in the backfield for this group.
Don't say it a lot anymore.
Not anymore.
I'll tell you, these old-school formations, though, are hard to prepare for sometimes.
They are. So you have one receiver to the top, one receiver to the bottom. And the T backfield for Oceana. They'll hand it to the deep back, and he's not got anything going there. Good tackle there by Jacob Maynard. It was disrupted there as well by Caleb King in the interior defensive line for Chapmanville. Second and about 12 now.
Oceana matches up a lot better size-wise with Chapmanville than Westside did last week. Was it or Wyoming Geese? Wyoming Geese. Oceana's got some good-sized kids for middle school for sure.
There's the T formation again. Quarterback under center. Chapmanville walks up a safety. This time the quarterback will keep it on a boot play, but it doesn't fool. I believe that's David Browning in there as he squeezed inside, and Browning was able to make the tackle for no gain, maybe a gain of 1 on the play. So 3rd and 11 here for the Indians.
Brings up 3rd down.
And thank you for watching and listening here on the D&D Sports Network. As again, we try to make this broadcast interactive. Tabitha Cook says, "Go Oceana." And Brooklyn Bartram says, "Come on, Tigers, you got this." It's 3rd and 11 for Oceana. Waldron under center, and you're going to get a penalty flag. It was going to be a pass play. As they're going to get offside against Chapmanville, so that'll put Oceana up 5 yards and now makes 3rd down manageable.
Yep. Penalties kill you. They definitely kill you. That's tough when you're over there on that sideline. And you've held, now you're giving them a 3rd and 5 instead of 3rd and 11. It's tough.
Hey, Coach, I'll ask you this, too. You know, middle school football, we see not a lot of great punts. So are you in 4-down territory here? You know, you've got 2 downs maybe to get 6 yards.
Yeah. Possibly. I mean, I've not watched Oceana, so I'm not sure what the punter can do. But I'm like you, middle school football sees not a lot of great punts.
Wing back here for Oceana, and they're going to get Chapmanville to jump again. 77 comes across. That is Colton Farley who jumps, and now what was 3rd and 11 becomes 3rd and 1, Coach, and we've seen the penalties kind of hurt Chapmanville. Didn't really hurt them last week because of the way, you know, they just dominated that game against Wyoming East. But here in a game that you expect to be pretty good and pretty close, those are 2 tough penalties to take.
I mean, this is a big game for middle school football. Like you said, the winner gets the host. And if you're Chapmanville, I know you're anxious and excited, but you got to be disciplined.
3rd and 1. Safety will walk up. As you're going to get a quarterback sneak, and it's going to be close. They're going to mark him short on our near sideline. It's going to be maybe a gain of half a yard.
I think that was number 81 on the tackle for Chapmanville there.
Sawyer Dalton. Nice
play.
So 4th and inches here for Oceana Middle School in the opening drive of this game. Ball at the 46.5-yard line. They have to get to the 47 to get the 1st down.
Watch the ball, all right?
Absolutely. Oceana. It's Waldron under center. He's going to try to sneak it again. This time he gets a push. They're going to push him back. Did he get across the 47? It looks like he did. Just barely. It is marked across the 47, so that will be a first down for Oceana.
Chapmanville's D-line did a great job there. They give up the first down, but they did do a great job. I mean, it was a minimal game, but when you give up 10 yards in penalties, you don't need much of a game.
Here's what's crazy about middle school football, Coach. We've had, about 5 plays, and we're already halfway through the first quarter. 4 minutes and under now.
One long drive will kill a half.
It can kill a half in middle school football, absolutely. T formation in the backfield again for Oceana. Waldron under center. We give it off to the fullback this time. That's number 5. That is Cooper Hatfield with the carry. And Hatfield carries it for about 3 or 4 yards across to the 49-yard line into Chapmanville territory for second down and about 7.
Pick up a 3 on the run. We'll bring up a 2nd and 7 from the Chapmanville 49-yard line.
This is already a lot more competitive than last week.
Yes. We saw a plethora of fumbles last week.
What was it, 7 guys scored last week for
Chapmanville? Yes. Another T formation look. Unbalanced set as well for Oceana. 52's the center. They only have one guy to his left, and then they got all the other linemen over to the right. They'll give it again to 5. That's Hatfield. Pushes forward for a gain of about 2, maybe 1. They've marked him back now. A gain of about 1, so it'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Indians.
Nice job by 77 there, getting over and making that tackle.
That is Colton Farley. So Farley makes the tackle on that one for the Tigers. And situation again, Coach, where you're going to have to do what?
Stay put. Watch the ball.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Chapmanville trying to get off the field here, 3rd and 7. Oceana trying to keep this drive alive. Again, 2:15 to go here in the first quarter. Oceana has held on to it for the start of this game, start of this drive, as Oceana under center. And they'll give it, nope, play fake. They're going to keep it this time. Quarterback tries to get outside, and he does. Has a lane, gets outside, and he's hit hard there by Jacob Vance. That was a big shot there from the corner, came up.
Absolutely. That quarterback, that was a nice run, but now he paid the price for that one.
Waldron got 6 yards on the play. It's another 4th and 1 with 1:37 to go here. They're going to measure this. The measurement, the stick's going to come out to measure.
Long run for the chain guys.
Earning their money. Most of them aren't getting paid, but very often here we get to watch a middle school game, call it, and watch the Mountaineers against Houston. I guess that's the definition of multitasking tonight, Coach.
Yeah, really, I'm not very good at that. I do good to do one thing, let alone 3.
And the sticks are out as they have stretched them out. It is going to be short, so it will be 4th and inches here. So they're going to re-spot it. Well, that may be a full yard. He's got the chain by, that's a yard. So they spot it back down and stretch it back out. So a full yard here short. They got to get to the 42-yard line.
It'll be 4th down and 1 to go from the Chapmanville 43-yard line.
Feel like this is a big play here for this game.
I think so too, Coach. Especially the way Oceana has held the ball this entire first quarter. They have, limiting Chapmanville's possessions. If you can find a way to get off the field here and see what your offense can do, and see if Oceana can play from behind. I think that's probably a key point in this game.
I think it was a smart call by Oceana to take the ball first, too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, especially in middle school, like you said, because one drive kills a half.
Oceana with that unbalanced set as well. That's 52. Levi Gibson, the center. Waldron is under center. They're going to let the clock roll down even more. They're looking at that back judge to put his hand up before they even start. And they're killing clock. That has been the game plan. Back judge's hand is up. They'll run the quarterback sneak. Waldron, he has it. It's going to be a large push there for Oceana. And a gain of about 4 on the play. They're going to roll the clock. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Oceana started this drive on their own 37. It's now on the Chapmanville 38. 2 first downs for Oceana, and we're almost to the end of the first quarter.
That's a nice job by Oceana's O-line there, getting low and getting a good push up here. And their quarterback just tucked in behind those big linemen and snuck up in there for, they gained about 4.
These types of games can be frustrating for a high-powered offense like Chapmanville because you want to get the ball, you want to make touches. But when teams like this hold the ball, keep it away from you, it can be frustrating. You're going to get a delay of game this time. It's the first time we have seen a delay of game, and it will be called against Oceana with 13 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 1st and 15. They've been playing with fire, Coach, for a while, and they finally got burned there. That will be the end of the first quarter, though. No score here for Barker Stadium in Chapmanville. It's homecoming night for the Chapmanville Middle School Tigers. Back with the second quarter. Right after this, you're listening and watching middle school football right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Appalachian Medical, our team has extensive experience in dealing with respiratory disease. That's why we specialize in respiratory products and disease management. We want to bring our knowledge and know-how to help patients live a healthier life. Appalachian Medical was developed by clinical professionals. We have more than 30 years of combined experience in respiratory disease management, case management, critical care, and more. Our respiratory therapists are skilled and compassionate. With offices in Kentucky, West Virginia, Indiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, let us be the ones you trust with your medical health care.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Back here at Barker Stadium, second quarter we go. No score, 8-0. Handoff to 5. That's Hatfield for Oceana as he gains about 3 on the play. Big block there.
James, I just want to point out number 78 for Oceana took his guy about 10 yards down the field and just pancaked him. What a block.
That's Cage Osborne, big guy there. As he's going to get a little bit of a breather. Padme broke there, Coach. They're going to take a timeout because of it. If you're going to lose Cage Osborne after that block, I may take a timeout too.
Absolutely. What a roll. I mean, I'm a little partial to the offensive lineman. I told you that last week, but now that kid just got up under him and packed him for about 8 yards down the field and drove him in. That's what you want to see.
Back with more after this. You're watching middle school football here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
2nd and 12 for Oceana as their opening drive of the game. They've had the ball for 8.5 minutes. They give it off this time to the outside. That is number 8, Noah Ellis. Tries to get to the outside. They're going to call face mask there, Coach. They had him backed up, and it's another penalty for Chapmanville. It's going to give Oceana a little bit more life.
You had 79, and I think it was 69, 68 back there. Done a great job defensively and just let their hands get a little bit high. I don't think it was 15. Yeah, I think it was a 15-yard variety, wasn't it?
It is. It's not an automatic first down, but it does move it. Moves it to 2nd and 2 now for Oceana.
Man, if you're Chapmanville, you got to be biting at the chomps to get your defense off the field. You've been quartered almost half.
Yeah, this is
9 minutes now that Oceana's had the ball basically.
Chapmanville had them 3rd and 11 on the first down and distance there, Coach, and then had 2 offside penalties to get it to 3rd and 1. Now, face mask penalty gets to 2nd and 2. We'll see what Oceana tries to do here. Chapmanville walks their safety up. T formation for Oceana. Toss back to the back. He's tripped up in the backfield, tries to keep his balance, but he stopped. Good job defensively there for Chapmanville. 45 on the carry. That's Evan Hanshaw.
Yep, 11 on the tackle for the Tigers.
And that's Jacob Maynard with the stop. We've seen him on the offensive end. He had the pick 6 last week, though.
Yeah, he's a good football player. Chapmanville's got really, really good skill position players for middle school kids, athletes all over the field.
3rd and 6 for Oceana Middle School. Again, coming into this game undefeated. And Coach Tilley was really using his game plan effectively here in this first half. They've had the ball for 10 minutes now, 10 straight minutes since the opening kick. They're going to get another delay. They couldn't get the play off in time. That's a delay game. So 3rd and 11, familiar spot for both clubs.
James, it's hard for me to blame that on the kids there. I mean, you got to get the plays in and out faster than that. And I know you want to control the possession. You want to keep the ball as long as you can. But, man, there's no reason you can't get a play in. It's not like they're having to run back to the bar or anything.
Right. Now, this one is a 25-second play clock, so you got to get this one in a little bit faster. When you run a play, you get 40.
40, yeah.
But when it's a dead ball, you get 25. He's at it again. Close to it, they get off. It's pass. Quarterback, Waldron's going to roll. Waldron gets to the outside, and he's hit right at the sticks as he steps out of bounds. They're going to mark him right at the 38-yard line. So it'll be 4th and 10 now for Oceana. And for the first time tonight, we see the clock stop outside of a timeout, and we see is it a player down over there? We do have a Chapmanville player down. It looks like Jacob Maynard that is down. Maynard, the tailback for Chapmanville, has had a really good season, averaging about 9 yards per carry. Is down over there. We do have movement. He is standing up now, so he's okay. May have rolled his ankle there. He's trying to limp off the field. That kind of changes things a little bit offensively for Chapmanville. We'll see what the extent of Maynard's injury is. There's a few discussions there with Ashley Dalton talking to the officials. Not entirely sure if Maynard's going to have to come off the play. That's generally how it works. So Maynard's still walking a little gingerly. Looks like to be that. I don't want to speculate. It looks to me like it's his left ankle, just by the way he's walking. As we'll see. Another timeout from Oceana, so we'll do the same. 5:17 to go here in the second quarter of play. Still no score between Oceana and Chapmanville. You're watching middle school football right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. They have daily lunch and dinner specials, seasonal produce and plants, home-cooked meals and friendly service. They offer catering for special occasions and holidays, party trays, and they were also voted 2023 Coalfield's Best Milkshake and Community Market. You can catch them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday to Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia, 304-664-5600.
Homecoming here tonight for the Tigers. As toss from Dalton to Maynard there. Good play there. That's Cooper Hatfield. It's a loss of 6 on the play, so now the Tigers backed up even more. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
It'll bring up a second and 27 from the 30-yard line.
30-yard line. Chapmanville had it at the 12 after the Maynard run. Dalton rolls out. He's going to throw it in the flat, and it's dropped there by Ellison. As he's unable to make the catch, now it'll be 3rd and 27.
It'll bring up a 3rd down.
Chapmanville trying to find some rhythm here on offense. We'll see what the Tigers can come up here with 3rd and 27. They'll have to get it all here in one play. Got to find a way to try to get closer to the sticks. Dalton looking, throws into the end zone or short of the end zone, incomplete. Intended receiver was David Browning, so it's 4th and 27 here at the 30-yard line.
That'll bring up a 4th and 27 from the 30-yard line.
Chapmanville in a real difficult down and distance here. Remember, Oceana had the ball for 10 minutes and 49 seconds to start this game. This is Chapmanville's first possession of the game. 0-0 your score. And Chapmanville's going to have to burn one here, as it looks like taking a little bit too long to get the play in. They'll be really close to see if they get this one off. Dalton will get it off. He'll roll, half roll, deep ball this side. He's got a man, but it's hit, and it's caught. There's number 1. That's the quarterback. Waldron makes the interception, trying to reverse field now as he's got a lane to the outside. Gets to the 20, 25, and gets steps out of bounds there, as that is where Chapmanville will surrender the football to. Now you got multiple flags flying in the air. And you're going to see a sideline warning against Oceana. So they're going to keep the ball, and now you're going to get another unsportsmanlike against Oceana. And I'm not entirely sure, did they point to an ejection? I am not entirely sure there. So we're going to have to see what the call is. It's going to be Oceana football. And there's another flag on Oceana in the direction of their bench. Another unsportsmanlike. And have they ejected the coach?
I'm hearing they are. I'm not sure.
Oh, wow.
I'm not exactly sure what happened or why he was so upset. I mean, he got the interception.
They have.
Yeah, he's leaving.
That's Coach Tilley. Yeah, he's gone. Oceana fans excited that he stood up for his players, but they're going to have to figure out what to do here.
I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but
yeah, I'm not entirely sure either. I don't want to speculate on anything.
No,
I just know that those two
not.
flags came, and anyway, it's going to back Oceana up. They still keep possession, still 1st and 10. So they're going to be on the 9-yard line now. It's a snap, and you're going to get a flag there. Most likely a false start.
And James, you got to think the whistle's going to tighten up.
It is, definitely. Yeah, anytime it gets chippy, you're going to see that whistle get a little bit tighter. That ball's going to be on the 5-yard line. Wow, what a turn of events there. I know Coach Tilley. I've talked to him a few times here in my coaching career.
1st and 13 from the 5-yard line.
Pretty mild-mannered guy, so whatever happened over there, I'm sure he felt like he was trying to defend his players.
Sometimes, though, when there's, a game, you got to sometimes bite your tongue and swallow your pride.
There's the snap, and we're going to get another flag there. I believe that one's going to be on Oceana again.
James, is that the big kid that had the great block while
yeah,
leaving the field?
Yeah, we're seeing another kid leave the field there. That's 78. That is Cage Osborne. He's heading to the locker room.
I don't want to say, but he looks like his
trying
shoulder.
to flex his shoulder, yeah.
So it's in a couple big losses here early.
It's a shame for Oceana there. So still 1st and about 15, 16 now. Ball on the 3-yard line. As quarterback in the end zone, he's tackled. That's going to be a safety for Chapmanville as they're able to come across. That's Tony Adkins and David Browning kind of combining for that stop there as Chapmanville will take a 2-0 lead.
That's one way to get points.
Yeah.
That's one way to get points. When your offense is struggling, you got to find other ways to score.
Your score with 3:04 left in the second quarter. Chapmanville 2, Oceana Indians 0.
So 2-0, safety there. Chapmanville will get the ball here as Oceana will kick off from the 20-yard line.
So you lose your coach, you lose one of your best offensive linemen, and you give up a safety, and all in a minute and a half.
Yes,
So what a turn of events.
An amazing turn of events. Again, it's pretty much set in stone. These two teams will see each other again. It just depends on where. Who wins this game is the where. Chapmanville with a 2-0 lead. 3:04 to go here in the first half of play.
And who is Chapmanville's only loss to? Logan?
Logan, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So we'll kind of keep you updated to see exactly how this is going to play out. That was a calm and cool game there for the first quarter there, Coach. Oceana had the ball the entire first quarter, and all of a sudden after the interception we saw some fireworks, not only on the sideline but with the flags as well.
Like you said, really don't know what happened, don't know why he got so upset, but I'm like you, I'm sure he thought he was defending his players and team.
Yeah, going to get an offside against Oceana on the kick.
Flag on the play.
So they'll back it up to now the 15-yard line.
And you got to think, if you're Chapmanville and you can punch one in here and then you get the ball to start the second half, this is huge.
Yes, it is.
Because Oceana doesn't look to be like any kind of quick strike. They're more of a ground to pound and run it. So
Oceana will kick off now from the 15-yard line, which is highly unusual in the game of football. And we see it from the 25, we see it from the 20, but to back up even more to the 15, highly unusual. Good kick, though, to Ellison at about the 46-yard line. He's going to return it to the bench over here toward Chapmanville side. Gets in a lane, gets a stiff arm, being ridden out of bounds, and he'll go out there at about the 31-yard line. And that's where Chapmanville will take over. 2:55 to go here in the first half. So Chapmanville, able to get a stop, get a safety, and now they've got really good field position.
Nice return by Ellison.
It'll be 1st and 10 Tigers from the 31-yard line.
The Chapmanville backs, though, they really finish runs. All their athletes finish runs. They don't go down on first contact usually.
So here is Chapmanville with their second possession. Dalton gets it to Ellison. Ellison tries to get outside. That's a good play there. 63 for the Indians. That's Eric Mitchell. Did a really good job there on that pull by the guard coach. Stayed to the outside and kept his run fit and was able to make the tackle.
If you're a defensive player and you see them guards going, you better go with them
Yep.
because the football's following.
Yes, it is. Not very often you see very many false pulls at this level.
Absolutely not. Anytime we always played someone with a belly or any kind of wing tee, watch them guards. They'll take you to the football usually.
Dalton going to roll out to his left. Throws it over there. Sarton's got it down to the 25. Makes a guy miss. Gets inside the block and gets tackled down at about the 17-yard line. Maddox Sarton makes his presence felt for the first time tonight on a big pitch and catch from Dalton to Sarton.
I really like Sarton. He's got quick side to side. He's very quick laterally and sees the field really good.
We call it that wiggle. He's got that wiggle.
That wiggle. Yeah, there you go.
Dalton will go under center. 1st and 10 for Chapmanville. 1:38 to go here in the first half. Dalton going to toss it over to Maynard. Maynard gets up inside. Now we'll try to bounce it to the 15. Tries to get outside. Spun around. Oh, he stays on his feet. Maynard's going to reverse field. He's got to lay to this side. He's going to try to follow Dalton. Dalton tries to throw a block. Maynard gets to the 5. Did he get in? He's down at the 1. Oh, man, what effort by Jacob Maynard.
Takes it all the way down
Nice
to the
run.
yard line. It'll be first and
Nice
goal,
run.
Tigers.
63 for Oceana, though. Give him some credit for not quitting on the play. Big hit out of bounds, but great run by Ellison.
Maynard able to.
Or Maynard.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Maynard.
He's able to reverse field, get down to the 1. Chapmanville with a chance to score. 1:19 to go, and we're going to get a timeout from Oceana. We'll do the same. Chapmanville knocking on the door, up 2-0. Back with more right after this here on the D&D Sports Network.
You're trying to rehab from an on-the-field or workplace injury? Come to Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance in Chapmanville, West Virginia for all your physical therapy needs. For over 10 years, Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance has been making sure their clients rebound in the quickest amount of time possible. That's Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Look forward to seeing you. Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better.
All right, back here at Barker Stadium. 1:19 to go. Chapmanville on the 1-yard line. Dalton under center. Flags fly. And they're going to call too many guys on the field for Chapmanville.
Ref was counting. I don't know.
They say illegal participation. As Chapmanville has too many guys, so it'll back them up 5 yards as Vance jogs off.
I mean, if you can play with 12 and get away with it,
Yeah.
that's okay. Get an extra blocker in
Too
there.
many men on the field for Chapmanville. It'll bring up a first and goal from the 6.
Chapmanville from the 6 now. Backed it up. 1:19 to go, rather, in the first half of play. Dalton under center. He'll give it off to Ellison. Ellison up the gut, into the end zone, touchdown. Fullback dive to Jackson Ellison. The Tigers take an 8-0 lead.
Big hole opened up there by number 70 for Chapmanville. That's Caleb Robinette. Big hole opened up there.
Did an excellent job there following Robinette's block, and Chapmanville's Ashton McClanahan on to attempt the point after.
On for the extra point attempt.
Snap down, hold down, kick is up, and it is through. 9-0. Chapmanville leads. 1:14 to go here in the first half. We'll be back with more right after this. Middle school football right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Whether it's home, life, business, or auto insurance, Scott Ambergy at State Farm in Chapmanville, West Virginia is here to protect the things you love. Call Scott Ambergy today for a free quote. That's State Farm in Chapmanville, West Virginia. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athlete.
Back here at Chapmanville Middle School, McClanahan's kick goes over the head, rolls down inside the 5. It's bobbled, still bobbled. They're going to try to pin him deep, and they do. He's down at the 6-yard line. Good kick again from Ashton McClanahan.
Listen, this kid
Number 8, Noah
is
Ellis.
so impressive. To be a middle school kicker, we watched him make, 7 extra points
Yeah.
last week? And then he just outkicked
First and
everybody
10 for
there.
the Indians.
That's
From their own
truly
6 yard
impressive from a 13, 14-year-old kid.
Chapmanville with all 3 timeouts here, so they've got Oceana backed up. We'll see if they can get the ball back, maybe even produce another safety as Oceana jogging some players on late here. We'll see if they can get a playoff here. They finally get to the line of scrimmage. As Waldron under center. As they'll give it off this time to, I believe that was 5. Cooper Hatfield. Clock still moving here. Second down inside the 5-yard line now. And I would think if you're Ashley Dalton, you get another stop here, you got to take a timeout.
I think I would, because if you can get us another score somehow before this half's over and then get the ball back in the second half,
And we see a timeout taken, I believe. Chapmanville finally took one. So with 37 seconds to go here in the first half of play, another timeout. We'll do the same. 9-0, Chapmanville leads. Back with more here on the D&D Sports Network right after this.
Gracie and Tate merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks! Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs, whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work. We have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia.
Back here at Barker Stadium, 2nd and about 13 for Oceana, backed up inside the 5-yard line at about the 3. Chapmanville with already one safety. They'll give it off this time to Hatfield again as they get a timeout for Chapmanville. 31 seconds to go here now in the half, as we'll keep things here for this timeout.
that was Caleb Robinator on that tackle there. Good job by him.
Yeah, that's 70 again. He made a really good block there on the fullback dive to get Ellison in the end zone, and now making his presence felt on defense.
James, you got to think, Oceana at some point, you got to think they're going to try to throw the ball. But Chapmanville's got 10 men in the box right now. They're not even, they're putting everybody up there tight and just there to throw it.
And we'll see. It's going to be interesting because, with Coach Tilley no longer on the sideline for this game for Oceana, what kind of adjustments their coaching staff will try to make at halftime. Chapmanville will get the ball to start the second half.
And is it like a player ejection? Will he be allowed to coach the following game?
I do not know the answer to that. That's a really good question. Somebody will have to tell us that one.
Yeah,
it's not me.
Yeah,
I was never even close to being ejected, Coach. Never, not one time, I promise.
Well, I've been thrown out of a few basketball gyms.
The handoff inside there as you're going to get another timeout from Chapmanville. I'm not really sure the carry for Oceana. It looked like number 8, Noah Ellis. It was Hatfield, 5.
81 on the tackle for the Tigers.
That's Sawyer Dalton, Saw Dog with the tackle. So the big fourth down play here.
You talked about it being Jake. I've been thrown out of every gym from southern West Virginia to probably New York. But
Really?
Yeah. I was not a calm fan.
Well, we may, instead of coach, we may have to come up with a different nickname.
I was opinionated.
Okay.
I've never seen a good referee yet. I mean,
There are some. There are some.
there is.
We will agree to disagree, but there are some.
There's a few maybe, but most of them are
They're just not your cup of tea.
inconsistent. That's my favorite word.
Indians in punt formation here, 4th and 7. 26 seconds to go. Snap is back. Good snap. Good kick. Sarton back. He's going to field it on the hop at about the 41. Sarton splits 2 defenders. Tries to get to the right side and does. 30. And spun down there at about the 28-yard line. 14 seconds to go. So Chapmanville is going to get maybe a shot or two at the end zone here.
Sarton has really, really good field vision. I said that earlier, but what a cut. I mean, he split 2 guys there. And that's hard to do, to stop on a dime and change his directions really well.
Chapmanville, again, will get the football at the start of the second half. But right now they're trying to find something, and they're going to get a procedure penalty as one of the Chapmanville receivers not set. They tried to screen one out there to Sarton real quick. So 1st and 15 now.
First and 15.
We'll see. May see the arm strength of Dakota Dalton here. Again, Dalton playing with that hurt ankle. We've seen it affect him a little bit, especially when he had to step into a throw. As Chapmanville trying to get lined up. Dalton in the gun, will roll to the right, has space, throws it. Browning catches it and steps out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. So smart play there. They get it to the big target, David Browning on the right side. Gets about 10 yards on the play. And now you get closer for a shot here with 9 seconds to go.
Very heady play by 99 there to catch it, step out of bounds, didn't try to make nothing happen, just get out of bounds and get another play out of the half.
Chapmanville, 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Dalton in the gun. He'll stay there. Looks, moving, now flips it, throws it to Vance. Vance will get it, and he tries to squirt forward. That's going to be the end of the half, though, as Vance caught it, moved forward for about 15 yards, and he's tackled there, as that will do it for the first half of play. Chapmanville gets a safety and then gets on the board with an Ellison touchdown. It's 9-0 in favor of the Tigers as we head to the locker room. Back with the halftime show and the homecoming court here from Chapmanville Middle School right after this here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you want to work for the nicest fleet of trucks around, call Eric's Trucking. Right now we are hiring for 18 and 10-wheeler drivers. Must have CDLs. Eric's Trucking is a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and wants to wish Maddox Sarton the best of luck in today's contest.
Come meet the wonderful staff at the Del Barton Quick Shop. They got all your cold food needs along with tobacco needs. And while you're down there, check out their award-winning hot food items. Once again, located in Del Barton, West Virginia, the Quick Shop.
At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly renovated and remodeled dining room where you can enjoy your game day celebrations or relax after a trail ride. We look forward to seeing you at Giovanni's in Logan, West Virginia.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Back here at Barker Stadium, homecoming for Chapmanville Middle School. We're now joined by our halftime guest, Cooper Evans. Cooper,
Harley is being escorted tonight by her father.
give me your first half thoughts.
Well, I think that Oceana has done well controlling the ball and controlling Chapmanville's offense by keeping them off the field.
That was an excellent job. Excellent job. You have done your homework. I'm proud.
Thank you.
I feel like Yoda, and you're like my Luke Skywalker at this point in time, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so after that expert analysis, you had a pep rally at school today.
We did.
Tell us a little bit about the pep rally.
Okay, well, we started off with the purge sound effect.
Okay.
All right, we done a bunch of musical chairs.
Okay.
Which Jake Hanger ended up winning the entire thing.
Jake Hanger won the musical chair competition.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's good to know. What else happened?
A lot of cheers.
A lot of cheering?
Yeah.
Okay.
Classes at the end were shortened.
Was that the best part?
That was probably the best part.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you've got homecoming court being announced out here tonight. How has homecoming week been here at Chapmanville so far?
It hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be.
What? Let's be a little bit more positive. Let's spin it a little bit better.
Okay, I'm not really a homecoming guy. But
Okay,
this week
there
was
we
pretty
go.
good.
There we go.
It was good.
This week's been good.
Tomorrow we got battle of classes.
All right.
Yeah.
What about parade? You got the parade tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Okay. So excited for battle of classes.
Yeah.
You know kind of what the games are going to be. Do you have any idea?
There's one thing called Skin the Snake. I'm not exactly sure what that is. There's one game with poles. You try to catch them.
Okay. All that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So next week, though, you have to go back to class, like normal class.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that? You can speak your mind on that.
Well,
we don't have to be as positive on that part.
I don't really know.
You don't know?
I don't
know?
I don't know.
How's math going this year? We better in math this year? We had to get a little help last year.
We did. It started off pretty easy. This year.
All right, so homecoming court being introduced here at Chapmanville Middle School for homecoming. Who was your grade level attending?
Mia Darby and Scout Pennington.
Okay. All right, and then do you all have a Mister?
We do
not. You do not have a
We
Mr.
did last year.
So this year, just a traditional homecoming court.
Yes.
Okay, so we're watching them here at halftime at Barker Stadium. Homecoming, Chapmanville leads Oceana on homecoming 9-0. All right, so you're Coach Dalton in the locker room right now. Back to the football. Coach Dalton in the locker room right now. You're getting the ball to start the second half.
Yeah.
What do you tell the boys?
Throw the ball.
Throw the ball.
Throw the ball.
So you want to come out, spread it out.
Yeah, gain yardage.
Okay. So tell me why you want to do that.
Well, I just think with running, there's too many penalties, and that has killed Chapmanville.
Okay, all right. So too many penalties on the ground.
Yeah.
And we want to air it out with a 2-score lead.
I don't know. I'd probably run the ball and get Jacob Maynard.
Okay.
Hit a really good stiff arm.
Well, listen, I'm not trying to change your mind. If you're gonna be an analyst, you got to be like Tony Romo. Ain't nobody changing your mind.
Right.
Whatever you think is right is right.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to come out throwing the ball, you tell me we're coming out throwing the ball.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Run the ball. Honestly, I think run the ball.
Okay. All right. So we're going to run the ball. All right. So, one last question about the homecoming court.
Okay.
Do they know who the queen is yet?
They would not tell us.
Oh, so it's a surprise here.
It is a
It's a surprise ending. Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah.
Now, you know, is it only 8th graders that can win?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And who are the 8th grade attendants?
Ryland Dalton.
Okay.
Clay Robinson.
Okay.
And I think Bella Dingus.
Okay.
I could be wrong on the last one.
Okay. So we're gonna, hang out here and watch the homecoming festivities together.
Yeah.
We talked last week about a little golf.
All right.
Coach May over there plays some golf too.
Does he?
He does. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad. He give you a run for your money. We talked a little bit about it last week.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah.
So have you been playing in it? That's the question.
I have.
You have?
Yeah. I'm supposed to play Sunday in Beckley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's going to take you?
Dad.
Okay.
Well, he can caddy for me.
John, I hope you're watching and listening. That you're gonna caddy for Cooper, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where we're going to go. It's supposed to be cold.
It is. It may be a little rainy on Saturday,
Yeah.
too. So
Well, we play Sunday.
Okay. Well, but still, that means about this time of year when it rains and it's cold, you ain't going to get much roll.
No.
Yeah. Coach May says club it up.
Yeah.
You got to club it up.
I agree.
So how far do we hit our driver?
I'd say about average 195,
That's not bad.
200, somewhere through there. 220 on a good day.
Now, how far? We had a state tournament representative from Chapmanville played golf, Justice Man.
Yeah.
Now, how far does Justice hit his drive?
Now Justice hits it a long way. I watched him hit a 3-wood about 280.
Okay. Woo. That is a long way.
Yeah.
That is a long way.
Yeah.
And now our 8th grade attendance.
As 8th grade attendance here, so we'll see
Miss Isabella Dingus.
Isabella Dingus. That's Bella Dingus. So you got the other two, right? So Chloe Robinson and then
Stephanie Dingus.
Ryland Dingus. Ryland Dalton.
Ryland Dalton. Okay. So we'll keep things here to try to make sure we get the, I guess, reveal of who the homecoming queen is.
Yeah.
For Chapmanville Middle School.
Again, Chapmanville leads here at halftime 9-0. We're joined again at halftime here by our halftime guest, as usual, on Chapmanville Middle School football, Cooper Evans.
Escorted by her father, Adam Dingus. Miss Isabella Dingus.
Our man Tony Dean's doing a good job here on the PA. Yeah, excellent.
Miss Chloe Robinson.
I'm assuming Chloe's a cheerleader. Is that
She is.
okay? So that cheerleader's excited about.
Daughter of Tiffany Bush and Joey Robinson.
And
Mrs.
Ryland Dalton,
Road.
she's a cheerleader as well,
She
correct?
is.
So they'll get excited for
She
her.
lives at
Yes, I
Vico
will.
and enjoys cheerleading and gymnastics.
Well,
Chloe is a member
now
of the
is
Chapmanville Middle School cheerleading team.
is Mom here tonight?
She is. And Dad. And Eglin.
And Elan's here tonight.
Elin is
All
here
right.
Her future plans
She,
are to attend Marshall
She behaving herself?
and cheer while studying to be a track
Well,
cheer.
listen, I know all about it. We've got one at the house, little 2-year-old Riley for us. She's a handful too.
Yeah.
Miss Chloe
She
Robinson.
lied. She told a lie on Dad today.
Did she?
Yeah. She said, Dad whipped me because I tried to get some tea. Which is completely not true whatsoever.
All right, so let's flip it. Now you're in Oceana's locker room.
Okay.
What do you have to do in the second half here tonight to get back into this game?
She lives at Golf Meadows and enjoys
I'd
gymnastics.
probably step on the gas when it comes to offense.
You gotta pick up the pace a little
Yeah.
bit. Okay.
Junior Honor Society.
You're gonna find a way to pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, they've done good on defense.
They have.
But offense, I think they struggled just a tad.
Okay.
To become a neonatal nurse.
So they gotta go faster on offense.
Riley is being escorted
Try
by her
to
best
extend the
friend
game a little
and her
bit. Is what you're
granddaughter,
saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I like your analysis. You have done your homework.
I have.
I am very impressed.
Yeah. Thanks to my Uncle Adam.
Uncle Adam helped you out?
He has, yes.
Okay.
And now,
All right. Here is the
we have
moment
been waiting for.
we've been waiting for here.
All right.
Your 2023 Miss CMS is
Good dramatic pause.
It really is.
Miss Chloe Robinson.
Chloe Robinson is crowned Miss CMS for Chapmanville Middle School 2023 homecoming. And with that, Cooper, we're going to step aside for a break. Thank you for joining us once again here on
Thanks,
Halftime Joe. And we'll have you back here soon. Back with more here on the D&D Sports Network right after this.
Call 304-752-3474 and see Missy Birchfield at your good friends at State Farm in Logan, West Virginia. She gives out free insurance quotes, so make sure you see her at State Farm.
At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly renovated and remodeled dining room where you can enjoy your game day celebrations or relax after a trail ride. We look forward to seeing you at Giovanni's in Logan, West Virginia.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Call 304-752-3474 and see Missy Birchfield at your good friends at State Farm in Logan, West Virginia. She gives out free insurance quotes, so make sure you see her at State Farm.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Call Restoration One, West Virginia's go-to cleanup crew. Don't let fire, wind, water damage ruin your property. Restoration One can get you back to 100% in the quickest time possible. Our staff here at Restoration One is fast, friendly, and reliable. We got experts that use the latest in technology to remove mold and damages left behind by Mother Nature. Don't just trust anyone. Trailhead Bar and Grill in Mapleton, West Virginia is making sure trail riders and locals are staying happy and full. One thing's a guarantee at Trailhead is great food and great service. Come watch your favorite ball game, have a party, or we'll host your events at Trailhead Bar and Grill, proud supporter of the Mingo Central Miners and all mountain athletes.
Come down to Trailblazers Outfitters, located right off the 4-lane from Williamson, West Virginia, to hop on your new rental of side-by-sides, dirt bikes, or four-wheelers. They also have four-wheeler, dirt bike, and side-by-side repairs, along with accessories, tires, and stereo systems, and a large repair shop. Give them a call today at 859-953-0903 to get your new rental to enjoy the trails today.
Stop by Eric Homa Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Homa Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes.
I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Here at Appalachian Medical, our team has extensive experience in dealing with respiratory disease. That's why we specialize in respiratory products and disease management. We want to bring our knowledge and know-how to help patients live a healthier life. Appalachian Medical was developed by clinical professionals. We have more than 30 years of combined experience in respiratory disease management, case management, critical care, and more. Our respiratory therapists are skilled and compassionate. With offices in Kentucky, West Virginia, Indiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, let us be the ones you trust with your medical health care.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. continuing that tradition today. And we always will be for generations to come.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. They have daily lunch and dinner specials, seasonal produce and plants, home-cooked meals and friendly service. They offer catering for special occasions and holidays, party trays, and they were also voted 2023 Coalfield's Best Milkshake and Community Market. You can catch them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday to Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia, 304-664-5600.
You're trying to rehab from an on-the-field or workplace injury? Come to Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance in Chapmanville, West Virginia for all your physical therapy needs. For over 10 years, Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance has been making sure their clients rebound in the quickest amount of time possible. That's Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Look forward to seeing you.
Back here at Barker Stadium, halftime scores: Chapmanville Middle School 9, Oceana Middle School nothing. James Barker and Coach May with you here on the D&D Sports Network. As Chapmanville will get the ball to start the second half, coaches. Oceana took the opening kickoff and drove 10 minutes and 49 seconds down to about the Chapmanville 30, but couldn't go any farther.
They had some penalties to help them out on that drive. Chapmanville committed 2 offside penalties that helped them out. But if you're Oceana, you got to be thinking, man, we have had the ball probably double what Chapmanville had, and we're down 9-0. That they got to find some way to generate some offense. The run game isn't getting it. Maybe they're going to have to maybe do some kind of misdirection, maybe a little pass, something to get Chapmanville's defense off kilter a little bit, because Chapmanville just teeing off on the run game, and Oceana struggling to move the ball.
First 2 possessions here in the second half are going to be big. Not only for Chapmanville. If Chapmanville can go down and score and go up 2 scores, more than 2 scores, and then maybe 3 if they go for 2 instead of going for 1 to make it 17-0. But if Oceana can get a stop and then they score, now you're talking about a brand new football game.
Absolutely. And if you're Oceana, like you said, this is a crucial possession. You have to get the stop here, because you feel like if they go down 3 scores, it'll be tough for them to come back.
Again, Oceana will kick things off, maybe be ready for an onside kick. And here the kick is. Low line drive will squib to about the 34, as Chapmanville will fall on it right there to start here in the second half of play. So we'll see the Tigers offense come out here.
I think if you're Chapmanville here, you want to get your run game going and just kind of mimic what Oceana did to start the game. Hold on to the ball, run some clock, and maybe score. Try to shorten the game a little bit.
Chapmanville will come out. They kept Dalton primarily in the gun, as they'll do here on their first possession. As they'll give it off to Maynard, gets up inside the blocks and is across the 35-yard line to the 36. So a gain of about 3 on the play, 2 or 3. So 2nd and 8 for the Tigers.
Pretty good defense, about 34 there for Oceana, coming up and making that tackle.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Yeah, I agree, Coach. Oceana's played pretty good defense in this one. And so give it this time up the middle to Ellison. Ellison breaks the tackle, gets to the 50, to the 45, 40, 35, steps inbounds there, 25 down there at the 24-yard line. Jackson Ellison again rumbling up the middle for a big game.
There's one thing about Ellison. He doesn't go sideline hunting at all.
No, he was on the sideline, Coach, and cut back into the grain to try to find some contact.
Yeah, that kid goes looking for contact. He doesn't run from it for sure.
Here, I'll do. As the handoff there inside to Maynard, and only able to make it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 now for Chapmanville at the 24-yard line.
Really nice tackle by number 1 there for the Indians.
2nd and 10 from the 24.
Number 1 come up, made a really nice play on the ball there.
Chapmanville 2nd and 10, their first possession here in the second half. There's Maynard in the gun with Dalton. Maynard limping around a little bit there. As now Dalton will get the carry over to the right side. Dalton to the outside to the 20, to the 17 out of bounds. I'm marking out at the 19 there. So gain of 5 on the play for Dalton. So it'll be 3rd and 5 for Chapmanville.
You can tell a little bit there that Dalton's ankles bothering him some.
Number 19.
106, excuse me, 6:02 to go here in the third quarter of play. Dalton under center, gives it off to Ellison. A little miscommunication, but Ellison able to dive up the middle, gets to the 15. It'll be 4th and 1, and a big play here in this game.
Their guy number 63 from Oceana again on that tackle. He's made a lot of plays tonight.
They're going to bring in the tight end, as that's Keaton Craddock into the game for Chapmanville. A long one for the Tigers. 5:30 to go here on the moving clock in the third quarter. Dalton will go under center. Dalton checks, looks over. He'll hand it off to the deep back. I believe that is Ellison there. No, that's Maynard, but he's able to get across the 14 for a first down.
Pick up about 3. That brings up the Tiger first down.
Chapmanville now starting to lean on this Oceana defense a little bit here, Coach. And
they got a good push from their O-line up front there. Maynard just stuck his head down. Nice play there to pick up the first down.
Toss play here, and they're going to get a flag on the play. You're going to get offside against Oceana, so it's a 5-yard penalty. We'll move the ball up to about the 8-yard line. So 1st and 5 now inside the 10 for the Tigers.
James WVU's holding on tight, 10-7 lead right now.
Looking pretty good. Pass probably should have been caught there from Green.
I'm not sure who it's on it to.
They have played well.
They have.
Toss over to Ellison. Ellison will try to get to the outside. He's going to try to fall lane. They're going to get a flag on the play. 2 flags come in.
I'm afraid that was going to come
That
back.
was going to come back, yeah. Absolutely.
Ellison made a nice run there, but got a hold on the outside there on the end.
There's the young man that you really like for Oceana, Coach.
63 is a baller.
Yeah, that's Mitchell.
That kid's a player.
Yeah, he's got his arm wrapped up there. Yeah, we like the way he played. But it looks like his night is over. So first and 15 for Chapmanville, 18-yard line. Dalton gives it off to Maynard, who's the up back this time, as he gets close to the original line of scrimmage, gain of about 11 on the play, or excuse me, gain of 4 on the play, making it 2nd and 11.
Nice tackle there by Cooper, I think, number 5.
Yes, or that's Hatfield, Cooper Hatfield, yes.
Cooper Hatfield, yeah. Oceana's got some really good football players.
Yes. This is an impressive bunch that Coach Coger will get at West Side next year.
Hard hitting bunch.
Dalton under center. They'll give it off to Ellison. Nowhere to go there. Ball came out, and they're going to pick it up. Got a chance to go. Is that the quarterback, Waldron? It is. Braden Waldron picks up the fumble, and he's going to go 85 yards back the other way. A big swing for the Indians as Oceana is on the board.
Huge play there. And I think that was number 70 that made the tackle that caused the fumble. And number 1 there just scooped it up and was gone.
70 is Josh Smith. So Smith with the tackle causes the fumble, and then Waldron picks it up and scores.
Man, that's huge for Oceana. That is huge.
It changes the complexion of the game completely. Even if Chapmanville would have turned it over on downs there, Coach, it wouldn't have been as bad.
You leave them a 90-yard field.
Yeah. A big change of events here. The momentum has now shifted to Oceana. It's 9-6. 2-point conversion play is nowhere as Tony Atkins and David Browning and the defensive line are able to stuff the Indians. It's 9-6 in favor of the Tigers. Back with more after this right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
Kickoff to, that's Preston Cooper over to about the 45-yard line of Oceana. So Chapmanville needs an answer here as through the defensive touchdown for the Oceana Indians, as it was Braden Waldron picked it up, scoop and score for Oceana to give us our 9-6 score here in the third quarter. 3:21 to go. James Barker with you alongside Coach May. We'll be here tomorrow night as well. Chapmanville and Wayne High School for homecoming.
This is a big series for the Tigers.
Dalton drops back, flips it over to Sarton. Sarton makes one guy miss. Now we'll try to get to the outside. He can. To the 40, 35, 30. Inside the 25 is Maddox Sarton. And he's got that wiggle like we mentioned, Coach.
He's definitely got that wiggle. I thought for sure there, James, he was getting nailed right there off the catch, but he made like a jump cut, made a guy miss, and man, he's got some speed.
Yes. Got to the edge and gains 22 on the play. As Chapmanville set up 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line. Dalton in the gun. Gives it off to Ellison, and he's nowhere. As Ellison swallowed up, loss of 2 on the play.
Nice play by number 5 again.
Also, Bullen, it'll be.
That's Cooper Hatfield again, I think, on the tackle. We've called that kid's name a lot tonight, too. Man, he's a good football player, too. Oceana's got a good football team. This is one of the better middle school games that I've seen.
2nd and 11 for the Tigers. Dalton in the gun. Fakes it. Now will keep it himself. Across the 25. Runs over a guy. Stretches to the 20. Good 5-yard hard run from Dakota Dalton. We found out before the game a little bit of an ankle injury coming into this one. So there, couldn't turn on the Jets, but still able to gain 5.
I love Dalton. He's tough, hard-nosed kid. Man, he's a really, really good athlete.
3rd and 6. Chapmanville ahead by 3, 9-6. The difference in this game is a safety and an extra point. Maynard to the outside, going to try to follow Ellison. Gets to the edge, gets to the 10, gets near the goal line, and is down inside the 5. And another strong run for Jacob Maynard.
Nice run there. Nice block by Ellison out there, too, leading the way.
Chapmanville inside the 5, 1st and goal. They're going to mark it at the 1.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
This is a great answer by the Tigers,
It
giving
is.
up the long fumble recovery for the score. Great answer.
They can find a way to punch it in here, give them back the 2-score lead. Dalton gives it to Maynard, and he plunges in the end zone. Touchdown Tigers. With 1:14 to go here in the 3rd quarter, Chapmanville retakes a 9-point lead, 15-6. McClanahan on to attempt the extra point.
You come up to tackle Maynard, you better be coming hard because he's coming at you.
As we're going to get a offside penalty against Oceana there.
Flag on the play. Offsides against the Indians.
Hopefully that one's coming back in Houston, Texas. Flag on the play on a punt return. We'll see.
Holgerson doesn't look happy right now.
It will come back. Chapmanville's going to take a timeout here on the 2-point conversion. And, no, they're not. They're going to get them lined up. They're trying to get everything formulated. As Dalton will give it off to Ellison. Ellison, did he get in? He did. 17-6. Chapmanville takes an 11-point lead with 1:14 to go in the 3rd quarter. Back with more middle school football right here on the D&D Sports Network right after this.
If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes. Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Back here at Barker Stadium, 17-6, your score in the 3rd quarter of play. As Ashton McClanahan has it teed up for the Tigers. And he'll kick it deep down the left side, fielded there by Waldron. Waldron is tackled down. That's Keegan Craddock. Great tackle there from that young man in the open field.
It'll be 1st and 10, Oceana from the 25-yard line.
Now Oceana with a chance to answer offensively, Coach, and they only got 9 minutes to do so, and their first drive of the game, they went 30-some yards in 10 minutes.
They haven't done a whole lot offensively. They've had 0 big plays. But we'll see. You got to if you're Chapmanville, you got to feel pretty good about where you're at right now, though.
Oceana in that T formation. Waldron under center. Cooper Hatfield, the center back there in the T formation. They'll give it off to him as fighting forward with nothing doing there. As Chapmanville's defensive line again able to make some stops. That time Tony Adkins and David Browning. That was just Adkins there. So Adkins in on the stop for Chapmanville.
I'm liking Chapmanville's green shoes and pink socks out there tonight. I mean, what do you think about that? As a high school coach, would you? I mean,
I will plead the fifth. As a civics teacher in Chapmanville Regional High School, I teach my kids about their Bill of Rights, and I'll plead the fifth.
The Fifth Amendment, yeah.
Yeah.
I shall not talk.
Under center is Waldron. And he'll drop back to pass. Waldron looking, and will try to flip his feet, and it doesn't. He's brought down. It's going to be a face mask, though, as Tony Atkins slung him to the ground as Waldron gets his team 15 yards the hard way.
He paid for that one.
Yes, he did.
But I won't say he didn't have his face mask, but
it looked to be inside the frame of the jersey, and then the helmet came off. But it was such a violent play. I think that's the right call from the officiating crew. And they'll roll the clock, and that will probably be the last play of the third quarter. So we'll step aside for a break. When we come back, we'll have the fourth quarter action for you. It's Chapmanville 17, Oceana Middle School 6. Back with more right after this here on the D&D Sports Network.
Whether it's home, life, business, or auto insurance, Scott Ambergy at State Farm in Chapmanville, West Virginia is here to protect the things you love. Call Scott Ambergy today for a free quote. That's State Farm in Chapmanville, West Virginia.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
If you want to work for the nicest fleet of trucks around, call Eric's Trucking. Right now we are hiring for 18 and 10-wheeler drivers. Must have CDLs. Eric's Trucking is a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and wants to wish Maddox Sarton the best of luck in today's contest.
Back here on the D&D Sports Network, fourth quarter, we got Chapmanville leads 17-6 over Oceana Middle School. James Barker and Coach May with you here on the D&D Network. Appreciate you watching middle school Thursday night football. Don't forget Friday night, Friday the 13th, big game, LB&T game of the week here from Chapmanville Tigers against Wayne. As we'll play action, Waldron trying to escape. I don't think he's going to there. Oh, he does. What a magician move by Waldron. Now he's going to have a chance to throw it. Throws it, and it is intercepted, but they blew the play dead. They stepped out of bounds, I think is what he's calling. So now there's going to be a conference.
Waldron showed some.
Man, he's shifty.
Really, really good grit there. I mean, got away from the tackle. Tried to make a little jump pass there. Creative.
Well, they're going to call a personal foul against Chapmanville. They'll mark it off 15 yards.
Foul against the Tigers.
I didn't really see what happened there.
I didn't either, but I think it was on the hit with Waldron on the sideline, as there is an Oceana player down over there, and that is Waldron as he gets to his feet. And he found a way to get that ball off. Man, he's a tough kid. We saw him take a couple hits in this game, Coach, and he continues to get up.
He does, and he's the same kid that got the scoop and scored for about 85, 90 yards. I mean, and there, he run. He kept his eyes downfield, which is impressive for a young kid especially. Kept his eyes downfield, trying to find a receiver, and tried to make a nice pass there. But like I said, got his team a first down out of it.
1st and 10 for Oceana. And looks like Connor Booth in that quarterback as they'll hand it off this time to number 10. That's Caden Morgan as he swallowed up in the backfield again. Cooper Perry and company in on the tackle as well, along with Preston Cooper. So it's a loss of about 4 on the play. Time starting to dwindle here for Oceana. 7:27 to go here in the fourth quarter. And then we have not seen Oceana have that quick strike offense capability, so they're going to have to start moving quickly here to try to climb back into this one. Down 2 scores, 17-6.
They are definitely a run-first team.
88, that's Connor Booth under center. T formation. They'll give it off this time to Hatfield as they're going to get a flag thrown in from the secondary. Another flag on the play.
Maybe going for a record for most penalties ever in a middle school game. I'm not sure.
Called a face mask on Chapmanville. That's another 15-yard penalty. They'll mark it off.
James, you hate to say it, but eventually Chapmanville's going to run onto somebody that these penalties are going to bite them. I mean, they've had so many tonight that are just.
And it's possible if these two teams meet again, that's who comes and bites them.
Exactly. Well, and I mean, and if you're Oceana now, you've seen them. You go back and you game plan and you try to figure something out offensively to try to find maybe a soft spot in that Chapmanville defense.
There have been very many teams find that soft spot in the Chapmanville defense this year, though. They've only given up.
No, absolutely. Chapmanville Middle School's got a really, really good football team.
Yeah, so give it off to the fullback there. That's Hatfield again. Spins forward, gain of about 4 on the play. 6:13 to go here in the fourth quarter.
To be honest, I'm shocked that Oceana's not tried to run some more misdirection. I mean, out of that tee, you can run a lot of different counters or even little reverses out of it. You've not seen much of that.
As the Indians in the huddle. Connor Booth still in at quarterback for Braden Waldron. As they'll give it ball on the ground, though, and it's going to be falling on. Is that Tony Atkins or David Browning?
89.
I believe that is 99 and Browning getting the fumble there, Coach. Sometimes those numbers run together there a little bit. Browning picks up the fumble recovery, and if Chapmanville can take care of the football, that may be the big play in the game that kind of seals it.
And there comes Waldron back on defense. You like to see him back out there.
Chapmanville from the eye. Dalton gives it off this time to Ellison as he brought down there by big 75. That's Malachi King with the tackle. We've been impressed with Oceana tonight.
For sure.
A lot of good size, good bodies, play hard.
And then you got the other big lineman that had to leave.
Yeah.
Looked like he had his arm up in a sling.
That was Eric Mitchell. So,
pancake.
2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Tight end covered up as well. As they'll give it off to Maynard there. Maynard, good jump cut in there. Bounces off a tackler. And then again, King with the tackle from behind. Gain of about 3 on the play.
I think Maynard thought he had a lane there. And he did, but it closed up pretty quickly.
From the 44.
Third and about 7 for Chapmanville. 4:30 to go on a moving clock. Dalton with it. Rolls. throws it over there to Ellison open. Can he make the guy miss? It does. Gets the first down now. We'll get down the sideline to the 25. Gets a block from Browning at the 15 and falls there. Did the ball come out, though? No, it did not. Ellison able to go down with it. And that is a big first down for Chapmanville.
Great job there by Dalton.
Yeah.
Dalton he bided his time. He rolled out to the right, and he was really patient there. Showed a lot of patience.
Knew where the receiver was going to be and let him right there.
Absolutely. Dalton is so mature for a middle school quarterback.
He is. He really is.
Very mature.
So Ellison picks up the first down on the reception. Inside the red zone once again are the Tigers. It's Dalton from the gun. Gives it off to Maynard. Maynard makes one guy miss. He's going to make a bunch of them miss if he can try to even get back to the line of scrimmage. He does not. That's a loss of almost 10 on the play.
That's number 8 on the tackle.
Loss of around 10.
Is a little bit of miscommunication there from the Tigers. Not even sure if the line knew the ball was snapped.
It looked like it was all out of sorts from the snap, from the get-go.
3:07 to go here on a moving clock in the fourth quarter. Chapmanville most likely going to move to 6-1. Oceana will fall to 6-1. Flip over to Sarton. Sarton, they're going to throw the flag down. He's able to get to the outside. Sarton's got some wheels to the outside. This one most likely coming back as Sarton got rolled up on over there, and he is down. Slow to get up. As looks like he's okay, but you're going to get an illegal shift against Chapmanville. It'll be a 5-yard penalty, and that'll be back to about the 32-yard line, so 2nd and 25.
They look like everybody looked like they were moving on that play, actually. All at different times, though.
As Chapmanville clock stopped here inside 3 minutes, 2:46 to go. Dalton in the gun, calls for it, rolls to his left, looking, flips his feet, throws it deep down the field. He's got Jacob Vance, and he drops it in the end zone. Big ball from Dalton there. He thought he had the touchdown, and you're going to get a flag on the field again as Vance had it. They're going to wave the flag off. It'll be 3rd and 25. Another beautiful ball there from Dalton, Coach.
He was rolling to his left and dead stopped and got his hips around like that. You don't teach that.
You do not. Timeout on the field. We'll do the same. Step aside for another break. Back with more middle school football right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come meet the wonderful staff at the Del Barton Quick Shop. They got all your cold food needs along with tobacco needs. And while you're down there, check out their award-winning hot food items. Once again, located in Del Barton, West Virginia, the Quick Shop.
At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly renovated and remodeled dining room where you can enjoy your game day celebrations or relax after a trail ride. We look forward to seeing you at Giovanni's in Logan, West Virginia.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals to wellness exams.
Back here as Dalton flips it to Ellison. Ellison the catch at the 25 and gets out of bounds at about the 22-yard line.
Got a big chunk of it back there.
The only thing it did was stop the clock. And now you're at 4th down. with the clock stopped, 2:32 to go.
Bring up a 4th and 16 from the 22.
You'd like to see your kid find a way to stay in bounds, make that clock run, or at least get Oceana to take a timeout there. But nevertheless, Chapmanville 4th and 16, up 2 scores, 17-6. Dalton in the gun, rolls to his right. Now we'll try to run it. He's going to try to take it himself, tackled from behind by Cooper Hatfield. As they'll turn it over on downs there.
I'll tell you, Hatfield's had a heck of a night.
He's played well.
That'll be a turnover.
It seems like we've called his name
1st and
10 times on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, about 2 weeks from now, we'll be back here on a Saturday calling this same game again, Oceana and Chapman.
So do they just have like a conference championship?
Yes.
So this will be your conference championship?
This is your conference championship.
Just a little preview.
Just a little preview, yeah. Who gets the host, basically. So Oceana will take a timeout. We'll take another one as well. Back with more middle school football right here on the D&D Sports Network right after this.
Call 304-752-3474 and see Missy Birchfield at your good friends at State Farm in Logan, West Virginia. She gives out free insurance quotes, so make sure you see her at State Farm.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Call Restoration One, West Virginia's go-to cleanup crew. Don't let fire, wind, water damage ruin your property. Restoration One can get you back to 100% in the quickest time possible. Our staff here at Restoration One is fast.
Back here as looks like Hatfield to carry. No, that's going to be 45. Evan Hanshaw to carry.
Evan Hanshaw to carry.
James, if you're Oceana, do you take your timeouts here to try to? But I think if I don't get a first down, I think I'm
I think you're
get out of here with the most minimal damage I can get out of here with.
You want to look at a few things maybe for the next matchup. Something you may want to see if that play is going to work later on, or or set up a play that may work later on. But right now, I think not necessarily a quick strike team. If they can't break one, you've got to find a way maybe. They'll give it off to Hatfield again. He runs hard. Just hasn't had the room tonight. Another good job defensively for Chapmanville.
It was, but I'll tell you, Hatfield is a tough kid.
Yes.
Number 5,
a very tough
Hatfield
kid.
Carry. Pick up of 2. It'll bring up a 3rd down.
1:15 to go here on a moving clock. We're going to get, looks like a timeout by Oceana. We'll keep things here as Oceana takes their second timeout of the half. One left for the Indians. Again, Chapmanville will move to 6-1 with this victory. Oceana falls to 6-1 with this loss. And again, these two teams will play in the conference championship in about 2 weeks.
I expect it to be a good one. And if I'm Oceana, when I go back, and I'm sure, they can come back on D&D, or I'm sure maybe they have somebody video, but I'm coming back and watching the film, and I'm going to try to do something offensively to spread Chapmanville out a little bit, because right now they're just teeing off on the run.
Yeah, they have. I think you're right, Coach. And if you're going to stay in that tee set, you got to find a way to add some misdirection or something else.
Absolutely. Something to get them moving one way, and maybe get your faster kids in space, or even like maybe the little swing pass or the little tunnel bubble strings, anything to just try to loosen them up, and then you hit the middle maybe. I'm not a coach, but watching as a fan,
Yes.
you're seeing everything they've tried to do on the interior. And Chapmanville's interior is about as good as middle school as you'll see.
They have been impressive, not only tonight, but all season long. The 6 points that Oceana has came from the defensive side of the ball. That was Braden Waldron that was able to take it the distance. Is not entirely sure. There's a fumble there on the snap. Wasn't really sure what Oceana was running there. As Cooper Perry picks up the fumble.
Fumble on the exchange.
It will be Chapmanville football.
First and 10.
1:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's Chapmanville again. We'll move to 6-1 on the season, victorious here on homecoming night. As again, we congratulate Chloe Robinson, the CMS homecoming queen. As Chapmanville out of the huddle. They'll go in the I formation. Give it off to Elson as he'll fall forward. Gain of about 7 on the play, and now we're inside a minute to go here from Barker Stadium.
You think they watched the Miami game the other night?
Oh, hey, you're talking about that. Yeah, take that knee.
Take that knee.
That was crazy. You talk about that. That was a crazy finish.
Nuts.
Crazy finish.
I bet he hasn't slept well since
then. No.
I mean, you turn and run the other way, whatever, to get out of there.
Would have been a tough press conference.
Absolutely.
The next day.
No doubt.
As Chapmanville will look like they'll take a knee here in the victory formation. Dalton with it, takes the snap, takes the knee, and that will do it here tonight from Barker Stadium. Final score, it's Chapmanville Middle School 17, Oceana Middle School 6. Back with the postgame show in the Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. Player of the game right after this.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Come down to Trailblazers Outfitters, located right off the 4-lane from Williamson, West Virginia, to hop on your new rental of side-by-sides, dirt bikes, or four-wheelers. They also have four-wheeler, dirt bike, and side-by-side repairs, along with accessories, tires, and stereo systems, and a large repair shop. Give them a call today at 859-953-0903 to get your new rental to enjoy the trails today.
Trailhead Bar and Grill in Mapleton, West Virginia is making sure trail riders and locals are staying happy and full. One thing's a guarantee at Trailhead is great food and great service. Come watch your favorite ball game, have a party, or we'll host your events at Trailhead Bar and Grill, proud supporter of the Mingo Central Miners and all mountain athletes.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Sounds good to me.
Back here at Barker Stadium, final score is Chapmanville Middle School 17, Oceana Middle School 6. Chapmanville moves to 6-1 on the season.
We're discussing player of the game.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. There we go. That's the official. I could have given you the Dana Holgerson number that we're using.
Yeah. There are several kids that's deserving of player of the game honors. I mean, you could look at Maddox Sarton, who had 2 or 3 catches, had a really nice return, had a great game. Dalton wasn't the Dalton you're used to seeing, but still he had a great. I think tonight we got to go with Jackson Ellison.
Yeah, Ellison had the early touchdown run after the Chapmanville safety. That was kind of the difference in the game at that point in time. Chapmanville had the safety, and then Ellison plunged it in, and the McClanahan kick made it 9-0. And then Chapmanville comes out, has a really good drive, Coach, all the way down inside the 20-yard line, and then the fumble happens, and Waldron takes it all the way to the house, 85 yards. And that kind of changed the tone of the game, and that was a huge possession, and then Chapmanville able to answer.
Exactly. At Chapmanville, if you're Chapmanville, you're thinking, I mean, there was a chance they could have kind of folded, got down, maybe a little bit of a lapse, but instead they just rose up to the challenge and come back out and drove it straight back down and scored, which, like I said, that's the game right there. And give Oceana a ton of credit. They played hard. They got some really good football players. And they're going to be a tough out in 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, we'll have these two teams back here. I believe it's going to be on a Saturday night in about 2 weeks for the conference championship game. That'll do it here for us from Barker Stadium. Once again, your final score, Chapmanville Middle School defeats Oceana 17-6. For Coach May, I'm James Barker, bidding you a good evening. Thanks for watching this presentation of middle school football right here on the D&D Sports Network.